So a bored man in Peoria, Illinois, decided to create a fake Twitter account for the town's mayor. The mayor, not flattered by the parody, and soon the police raided the spoofer, John Daniels' house. Now Daniel is suing the city, saying it violated his constitutional rights. Does he have a case? Here to weigh in, Bill Frumkin. He's a partner at Frumkin and Hunter, and Judy Albanese, a discrimination and civil rights attorney. All right, so Bill, you think this guy's actually got a point?
Well, I think he has a point in that he technically has a case, but ultimately I don't think it's going to play in Peoria. Somebody had to say that, for the following for the following reason that, what really damages does he have? I mean, I don't think that the police had the authority based on the fact that he didn't commit a crime to actually get a warrant and go in there and ransack his house. But I don't know what real damages he's going to have.
Well, it's more about his roommate damages here. So they come in, they raid the house. This is after, by the way, after he took down the Twitter account. The account was suspended. He was out of it. They still came and raided his house, and they found his roommate's pot.
Correct. However, it's against the law in Illinois to impersonate a public official. And he did, in fact, do that on Twitter. He didn't post that it was a parody at first or that it was fake. He posted the mayor's official picture, and in addition to which, he had a direct link, email and internet, to the city's official website.
Well, but Bill, but there is a law on the books. It's a little vague about the fact that you can't, basically parody.
Well, the issue with the law and the reason that the state didn't prosecute was because electronic use is not really in it. You have to actually go out and impersonate somebody in public, because when the law was written, there was no electronic issues. So that's why they didn't prosecute him.
But what's interesting here, though, I have to say, Judy, is that Facebook is now coming under criticism because you have to put your legal name up there. No more putting up your stage name, for instance. Do you think Twitter's going to have to do the same thing after? Because I know that there's a lot of unverified accounts on it. Like, mine is verified. There's a lot of unverified accounts.
I do not think that they're going to have to do that. I think if you put up parody or fake Twitter account, that would be fine. I believe that this gentleman did in fact try and impersonate a public official. And guess what? The First Amendment doesn't guarantee you the vehicle by which you have freedom of speech, for which they're suing now.
Well, but
I can write an op-ed and I can shop it to any newspaper that we have. However, they don't have to print it. He doesn't have an absolute right to have a Twitter account. He broke their terms and conditions. Twitter, you accept their terms and conditions, and in his case, he did, and he didn't put parody or fake.
Yeah, but Twitter only took him off after, according to the complaint, after he really, the mayor and his cronies really pressed it.
Yeah.
Then they took him off. But I think the issue is he didn't initially say it was a parody, but he did later, after a few days. And the other issue that he did was that the way he laid the whole thing out, it was so outrageous that it was kind of like, can you really believe that this is really the guy, which would give him some protection.
I was looking at some of this, and honestly, it is kind of funny. I don't have the quote in front of me, but it basically was, I'm going to go hang out with hookers tonight. Obviously the mayor of Peoria, Illinois is not going to say this on Twitter.
Well,
so you could tell that it was a
Let's look at Anthony Weiner.
Okay,
House of Representatives. Who would think that he would tweet his genitals? Nobody in their right mind would believe that, but he did.
That was the third time he did it. That was the problem.
Look at the mayor of Toronto.
Yeah.
His actions.
He actually was with hookers and getting drunk.
Correct. Now, who would believe that?
But Rahm Emanuel, they did stuff with him. Bloomberg. There's been other officials who have actually turned it around and laughed at it and made fun of it. Because I think the mayor looks, I don't know, he did all this crazy stuff, and in the end, nothing really happened.
Well, anyway, Daniel is suing, saying that his rights were violated. We'll keep you posted on the story. Bill and Judy, thank you very much.
Thank you.